All right, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome to the District Academy. My name is Pramod, and I hope a lot of you are doing fine. Right. So if you're here, let me know in the comments because today we are going to discuss a few of the topics I think which are important for the software testing digest. Let me know if I'm audible. Right. Give me 1 second. I'll just check if I'm audible because that's the way. Yes, I am. All right. Awesome. All right. So today we are going to discuss about a software testing digest. So basically, the idea behind the digest. Let me share what exactly it is. Right. Give me 1 second. Let me share my screen, and here we go. All right. Okay. So today is basically the issue one of the digest. Right. I hope you are able to see. And let me know if you are. Yes, type yes in the comment, guys. I always say that, right? Type yes in the comment whenever you are ready, right? So, software digest, in the software testing digest today, this is issue one, and we are going to discuss about a couple of things, which are basically tips on the couple of articles, couple of videos, or couple of tools, which will be helpful for you guys, right? And I can see like a couple of comments. Yes, Suleiman is here. Thanks a lot for joining in, man. Yeah. All right. Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys. So today we are going to discuss about a couple of points related to tips on automation, right? Regret, like these are a couple of articles, I think, and I'm going to give you a very quick points, right? So you may be wondering what exactly it is, right? What exactly is software testing digest, right? So goal is very simple, guys. It's basically providing you the information about the latest weekly articles and videos or resources and the products, which I think are important, and we'll keep on improvising it. And let me know in the comment if you feel or if you think that it's providing you certain kind of value, right? So first of all, I would highly recommend all of you go to this link, which is sdet.live/digest. And if you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, make sure you do that and enter your email ID. All right. So quickly, let's get started with the digest because I have like lots of things in my plate, and let's learn about it. Right. All right. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Right. So first thing first. So basically, this is one of the article which is shared by the Jonathan South on the blog, and it's basically that about the automation strategy, right? And basically, the core topic that he wants to cover in this is what should I look into for a tool. So I'm going to give you a few of the points. So what exactly I have learned from this article. You can always read this article here, right? And so the main important crux of choosing any kind of means tool that you are in. Suppose you are at a place where you have to choose a particular automation tool, right? It can be Selenium, Cypress, right? Sometimes people have seen they are confused in it, right? So this article definitely will help you to basically give you a perspective like what exactly you have to keep in mind uh, when you are selecting your automation tool. So example, it can be you have to pay attention to your scripting language, which language you are choosing, right? It can be Java, Python, which one you have to choose. He will basically discuss about it. Ease of use, because if it is not easy, ease of use basically means if it is not easy to implement or it's very difficult, then your automation tool that you are basically taking at, it's gonna create some issues, right? You have to understand the application to test, right? Budgets constraints are there whenever we are choosing the automation tool. You have to do proof of concept, right? So let me give you a very simple example, and this is one of the practical example that I have seen. So I was like I had nearly around 18 plus years experience. So previous to previous company, we have to choose. So basically, we were working into a application which was a SPA, right, which is single page application, if you know that. And trust me, guys, if you are a software tester or want to become, right, SPA is one of the type of application which is sometimes very tough to automate, right? And mostly it is made in HTML, CSS, and certain JavaScript frameworks like Vue.js, React, or Angular. So it was in Angular at the time, and we have to choose the automation tool at the time. So I'm giving you live example about it, right? So what was the problem that I have faced? So what was my strategy in this case, right? So we had a like three people team, and we were three person in QA, and we were thinking like which tool we should go for. We should go for Selenium. At the time, Cypress was not there, so we will go for JavaScript with Selenium, Protector, or other WebDriver IO, or any other tool, right? And the thing, so that's what I'm going to talk about. So this article basically talks about all the things, like you have to basically take care of the scripting language. For example, uh, out of three, two of us were very much confident in the Java language, right? But we don't we had very little experience in JavaScript, but our whole application was in JavaScript, right? So this is one of the factor that you have to take care of it. And sometimes whatever the development language is there, you have to choose your testing language also, which is your scripting language, right? So at that time, we have chosen JavaScript and we have chosen Protector at that time as our automation tool by doing the POCs, by because reporting was easy in the Protector. Is but to the point with the Angular application, CI/CD was too much easy because directly you can call the node modules and it will run on Jenkins. And defect management, you can directly push to Jira. Test management is also easy because it can directly interact with CSV files. So overall crux of this article, as well as overall crux of the example that I have, analogy that I have given you, is that whenever you are choosing your automation tool, right, it should be you should take lots of factors in your mind, and that will teach you in this article. Okay, so go through this article and let me know this one. And I have attached my analogy also, right, my example also. So question for you, all of you, is basically that let me know what do you think the most important point when choosing an automation tool. What do you think about it? Type in the comment like what is the important point. It can be so let me tell you, like, from my side, it should be like you have to do POCs. That's one of the important point, right? You have to do POCs. Scripting language, right? This is one of the important point that you have to take, that we are discussing, right? Budget, reporting, CI/CD, and your expertise, which is most important thing, because your team expertise. We have chosen JavaScript, but eventually we have learned about it, right? It basically means that, right? I hope that makes sense, because this one is one of the things, right? So that was the first one. Give me 1 second. Yeah. All right. So let's jump into the second one. Basically, this one is an article by I think I let's open this article. I think this one is shared by some person, Junior Learn Code, and he's basically discussing about the regrets in testings, right? And I would suggest if you can read more about this and add the article here. So author basically is regretting because he was in early stage, was in support, and he was not able to switch to testing at the time. I mean, it got delayed, right? So even I had the same problem, guys. If you are someone who have this kind of regret, where you have started with some other field and wanted to move to testing, or sometimes I have seen people where they are right now in software testing and they want to switch to developer role, right? So this is one of the point that I want to touch here right now. It's second article, guys, and I will recommend you to uh, read about it. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Right. So it's a article is basically part of the Ministry of Testing. So I'm going to give you one of the example, like how I was able to switch from the support to manual testing, and after that I have switched to SDET role. So I am right now working as a SDET role, right? So let me give you the example, or let me give you the point, like how I did it. Probably this will help you also for this, right? Awesome. Okay. So what I did is, so I have started with support engineer. Press. If you have started with support engineer, type yes in the comment, guys. And if you have started with some other field and jumped in right now in testing, type just yes in the comment that if you are someone, right? Because I have started with support. So for 6 months, I have worked in support. Trust me, I was very good in Java. Means I was a computer science engineer, and I was good at it. But the first job that I got was support, and it was a very difficult time because I was not interested in doing the support job at the time, and that was one of the biggest regret I want to highlight right now here, because because of this article, right? So if you're someone right now who's right now in software testing and want to switch to developer role, right, I would recommend you to follow few of the tips, or if you are able to grab something from my story, let me know. So I was at a support role, and it was December. I had completed 6 months, and at the time I decided, okay, let's move, because I don't want to do support for a long time. least I can do is software testing. And that was again accidental, you can say accidental switching to support to a testing role, right? So I thought if I'm not able to get the developer role at the time, at least I should get it a software testing role. So that was one that was in my mind at the time. And that was, I think all of you also have this kind of mind, right? At least if I'm at a support, at least I should get a software testing role, this kind of stuff, right? So yeah. So what I did is that I have started preparing, right? And I took Udemy courses. That, to be honest, right? To be honest, I have. Uh, Let me show you like these things. Yeah. So I took some Udemy courses at the time, and after that, what I did is that I have started preparing for Selenium. I took manual testing courses online. This was online, means I was doing my support job also side by side, and also doing the same, learning the same, right? On weekends, I used to do that. And after that, eventually, I got an offer for a software testing role, and that I was so happy at the time. I got it from Bangalore. Means I was in Delhi, and after that, I moved to Bangalore. And I was so happy because I was in testing. At least I got a testing, means even though I don't get the development, but yeah, I get the test, software testing, right? So eventually I started liking it, and here we are, right, with 9 years nearly, right? So that's how I have, you can say, so regret was only that 6 month. I think the what this person is saying is eventually in this article is also the same. Uh, don't, if you are someone, so let me give you a very simple advice, right? Is that if you are someone right now who think that okay, you should move to a development role, right? Take it seriously, take it yourself seriously, and start preparing for it. This is my advice to you. Trust me, I have seen people with 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years of software testing career, and they are getting switched to software developer, DevOps is like, I think if out of 10, 3 people definitely will switch to DevOps role, right? So I have seen that. Means, guys, I have worked in very big organization like Wingify, Browserstack, and all, and I have seen this thing. Even though I have also got some time. I mean, uh, I got some. Like one of my manager was saying that if you want to switch to developer role, let me know. Basically, your Java is good at the time. So my point here is if you are interested, if you want to switch from development to testing career, you can do that. If you are someone from support to testing, you can do that. If you are a fresher, definitely it's a great feed, right? So let's see a couple of comments like choose any language, but test strategy and coverage plays a vital role. Of course. So I want to give a shout out to this person like Jamin Mehta. Yes, of course, it matters. So choose any language, but test strategy and coverage plays a very vital role, right? Of course. Uh, this is important. This is important. Your language is important because if your suppose you have 5 person, right? And out of five, three know Java and two know Python, right? So this creates an issue because they will continuously fight with you that let's switch to Java and all. But trust me, if you are if whatever the development language that you have, for example, you're in browser stack, right? We have Ruby as a language, right? So if you prepare your test cases in Ruby, that will be very effective because your developer can also help you in your test cases. That's one of my personal point that I want to highlight. All right, awesome. So let's move on to quickly to another thing, another points, right? So all right. So tool review, I think this is one of the important. So I want to give you. So this is a very interesting tool that I like to give you. It's basically called as Akiflow, and it basically helps you. It basically it's a kind of a tool where you have a task plus kind of what we call calendar, right? So let me show you. I think showing is better than better, right? So let me share my entire screen with you guys. So right, and let me know if you're able to see. But now you have, okay, give me a second. Please don't curse me on this. Yes, right. I hope you're able to see. Let me check. Yes. Okay. So this is the tool, right? And if you see, it's basically a to-do task as well as your calendar, right? So for example, right now, suppose I have to do. So this is my second June, right? And today I'm like looking into it. So I have to these are the tasks that I was doing, right? So let's scroll down a little bit. Yeah. So right now, if you see live projects, so this is the task that which is right now going live, right? So I can schedule my task. For example, this one, I can say that I can say a Q&A, right? Q&A with the testing academy, right? So this will become a task for me, and it will basically automatically assign to a calendar, and which is, I think, it's very good productivity tool for any kind of tester. And you can also share your ability with friends, or you can sync your Google Calendar. So anyone who is basically in your group can know about that you are already working on these tasks, right? So this was, I think, I thought it is helpful. So you can download this. uh, Let me stop share again, and let me show you now. Share. uh, yeah, so awesome. So it is a task plus calendar tool, and it will basically whatever the task that you have in Jira, Slack, and Todoist, right? You can directly pull them into this tool, and here after that you can basically check it and see all of them in a one tool. Okay, so that I hope that will be helpful. Let me know in the comment if you found this helpful. So this is another one. Basically, it's about the how to perform security testing, right? So in this article, or you can just check out with this link, which is for you to sd.live. You can basically check out about the different video. It's a video about the security testing checklist, and where basically we'll discuss about you don't have to use basic auth, use HSTS headers, STPPs, tools like Burp Suite, how to use them, and what are the top OS thing that you have to check it, right? So this is according to the security testing people who are in testing, right? All right. So this is one of the important article I think I have to share, which is from the Nishi, which is basically how to decide which test case to automate, right? I recommend you to read about it. I'm going to give you a 3 pointers. Like if the test case is repeatable, it has higher priority, and it falls in the if it is a negative test case, an important test case, and definitely go and automate that. So that was the crux of this article. Definitely go through it, and it's an important one. All right. One quick hack now for all of you. So it's basically localization testing in Chrome. So suppose you want to test some localization, how your website will look in China, right? For example, in Shanghai, right? So what you can do is that go to your developer tool. Basically, you can open, right click on it and inspect, right? Similar way, you can do that, and go to sensors, go to settings, sensors, and more tools. And here, if you see, you can basically let me show you full in a full screen. Give me 1 second. Let me remove this thing. Yeah. So if you do that, you will see that right now the language is getting changed, right? So I have selected Shanghai in this case. So Shanghai is in China, right? So that's why what's happening is uh, it is getting changed, right? Give me 1 second. Yeah. Let's move like this way. Awesome. Okay, so let's take some Q&A first. First of all, so okay. So MD is asking any update related to AWS cloud testing. Definitely, I will try to add a couple of videos around it. Do check it out, and make sure you subscribe. Right? Definitely will try. So Loknath is saying need your help. Let me know, brother. Just let me know how I can help you. I'm doing manual testing. Okay, so it's okay, fine. It's totally fine if you are doing manual testing. What I will recommend is, I think, if you are someone, so guys, if you are liking this video, please subscribe and like this video and comment down so that more people will get interacted, right? If you're doing manual testing, I think start preparing for automation. If you love automation, then only definitely go for it, right? If you love programming, definitely then only go for it. because I have seen people who are in manual testing, they love manual testing also, and they hate programming. If you're someone who hate programming, don't go for it because it will create an issue for you in future. Okay. So if you are someone who basically are able to understand the programming things, make sure you do that. Okay. Then only proceed with it. Okay. So Amit Sethi is saying, can you please tell me about the product manager role? So product manager role, I would say I'm not the correct person, Amit, for this. Right. I'm a tester. Yeah. So many people run tests for 2 hours. That doesn't make sense. You have to wait 2 hours, report more chances of flakiness, right? Yes. So for this, I think what you can do is that there's a one important concept which is called as fail fast, right? So read more about it. And in I've seen in a couple of node libraries, especially in Cyberus and couple of node libraries where they have this concept of fail fast, which basically means if any test case fails, it basically stop that execution immediately so that your time is not getting wasted. Let me tell you with a very simple example and live example. So we had a couple of tests, for example, 100 plus test cases, and all of them had the login as a first step, right? So now what's happening is what was happening that if login is failing, the test case was running, right? So what is happening, right? All 100 test case will run, and for all of them login will fail, right? So what we did is we implemented a fail fast mechanism. So if first login fail, it basically means user is logged. So don't run the rest of the test cases and immediately stop the build. You can try that, and definitely it will help you a lot. Okay, let me connect with me over different. Connect with me on the email if you want to discuss more about it. All right. Okay, guys. So let's quickly jump into the last one, which is 10 automation testing tools that every QA should know. I think you guys have seen this video. I will recommend you to go and watch again, where I have discussed about what are the top 10 testing tools that a QA should know about. For example, Selenium, Jira, Postman, CBT, JMeter, Cucumber. These are not tools. Some of them are frameworks. Some of them are libraries, right? So there was a person, right? Lokanath, go for it because you are manual tester, right? I hope by learning this or understanding this concept, it will help you a lot. Okay. So that was, I think definitely will help you. Awesome. So that was it, guys. And I hope you see you on the next time. If you're liking this type of content where I am discussing about weekly digest, let me know. And there's a website. I have a website, which one is, you can basically note down this link. And if you want to download or see the links, what are the tools that I have discussed, what are the articles that I have discussed, I'm going to share the link again. Give me 1 second. I'll share the site with you guys. Yes. So it is, give me 1 second. I'll just remove this. Yeah. It's basically softwaretestingdigest.com, guys. Let me put into the banner so that you can see that. It's this one. So softwaretestingdigest.com. You can go to that, and here you will find all the PPTs and all the things, okay, that you are thinking that you want. Awesome. So Jamin is saying, can you make videos on the APM swipe and action? Definitely, I'll try to do that, and will let you know. Right. So Shivam is saying, brother, for manual testers and want to learn automation, should I join any coaching or your videos are enough? So Shivam, I would highly recommend. I hope you are seeing that SDET blueprint, which is going on, right? So we are basically running. So whatever the batches, it was a premium course at the time, right? I mean, so SDET blueprint, go to SDET block, sdet.live/bpt. And let me give you the link again. It's basically, go to sdet.live/bpt, right? Let me go with this one. Go to this link and start from day one and keep on watching until you are able to understand it. Okay. So definitely you will be able to get more about it. And in this course, we are basically covering Postman, Rest Assured, Selenium, Cypress, Python, CI/CD, AWS, and a couple of other concepts, CI/CD related. Okay. So go through it. It will take a time. It will take you, basically right now we have like session 18, which is getting uploaded, which I am uploading right now, session 18, 19. It may contain around 30 sessions, but definitely they are totally worth it, and these were part of the premium course right at the time, so that will be helpful for you guys. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you have learned something new. Make sure you go to the softwaretestingdigest.com for that, and let me know in the comments if you have any kind of doubt. Right, thanks a lot for watching. This is your host Pramod. If you have any issues, let me know in the comment or email at the contact at the rate testingacademy.com. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.